Grace Kelly never wore leggings to the airport. Coco Chanel revolutionized fashion by borrowing men's pieces for the female wardrobe. But she knew exactly where to draw the line between elegance and neglect. Have you ever stopped to analyze why some women can turn a simple pair of tailored trousers into a power statement, while others end up looking like they are wearing a badly cut potato sack? The difference is not in the price tag or the brand name stitched into the label. The secret lies in the details, the subtle elements that separate women who merely dress from those who dress with intention. Tailored pants are not office uniforms. They are social armor. But like any powerful weapon, they must be wielded with skill. Otherwise, they can easily backfire. Why is it that the same piece that makes Meghan Markle look like a duchess can make someone else look like they are playing dress-up for a meeting that never happened? If you still believe that tailoring equals corporate boredom, prepare to discover how that mindset has been quietly sabotaging your elegance for years. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, because women who master the art of tailoring never go unnoticed. And you deserve to be part of this select group that understands the real meaning of commanding presence. But before revealing the fatal mistakes that turn tailoring into ghost employee fashion, the tailoring myth unveiled. Most women think tailoring is synonymous with thick, formal fabric, but that misunderstanding has come at a high cost to feminine elegance. Tailoring is not about material, it is about method. It is a centuries-old art of construction that originated in men's ateliers of the 18th century. It carries in its DNA the surgical precision that turns fabric into body architecture. Nicole Kidman discovered this when she began investing in custom-tailored pieces. Her public appearances gained a visual authority no floral dress could ever offer. But the secret was not in what she wore, it was in how the pieces were built. The problem arises when we confuse tailoring with corporate stiffness. Structured fabrics are part of the process. They support the garment's shape and ensure it stays impeccable for hours. But that does not mean you need to look like a robot in office armor. Modern women's tailoring has borrowed masculine techniques and adapted them to feminine curves. Today, we enjoy the best of both worlds. The male construction precision combined with subtle female sensuality. The result should be clothing as a form of power, yet many women wear it like a business costume. And what if I told you that the biggest mistake is not in the piece you choose, but in what you do with it after you put it on? Because tailoring only becomes elegance when it is worn with confidence, movement, and the right visual language. And this is what you are about to master: the anatomy of a pair of trousers that truly works. The modern obsession with tight clothing has destroyed the true concept of feminine tailoring, but the golden rule remains unshakable. Tailoring is never tight. Jane Fonda proves this on every red carpet. Her tailored trousers flow over her body like liquid architecture, creating a powerful silhouette without ever looking vacuum sealed. The problem arises when we confuse structure with compression. A true pair of tailored trousers has a structured waistband that functions like the foundation of a building, supporting the entire construction of the garment. But that does not mean it should act like a disguised shapewear belt. Pleats exist for a technical reason. They allow movement and offer controlled volume to the hips, yet most women treat them like factory defects that need to be hidden. The rule is simple. Pleats should remain closed when you are standing. If they open on their own, the trousers are silently asking for help because they are too tight at the hips. Slanted pockets are not decoration. They are an elegant function that allows your hands to rest naturally and, in turn, encourages a more refined posture. A high or mid-rise waist is not an aesthetic whim. It is intelligent body geometry that elongates the legs and defines the silhouette. But to take full advantage of this, you must once and for all let go of the nostalgia for low-rise jeans from the early 2000s. Even fast fashion versions can work if the finishing is clean and well constructed. So it is not always a matter of budget, but it is always a matter of discernment. And here is the ultimate test. When you sit down, a proper pair of tailored trousers should not create that sausage effect on your thighs, nor should the fabric stretch so tightly that it reveals your skin tone underneath. If that is happening, you are wearing a second skin, not a pair of trousers. Now, let us talk about the mistake that makes 90% of women look like they are wearing their husband's pants. The freedom you did not know you had. The fashion industry created a magic formula: tailored trousers, plus blazer, plus high heels. But this equation has produced corporate clones for decades. Emma Thompson broke that formula when she appeared at red carpet events wearing sneakers with formal looks, and in doing so, proved that elegance does not come with a rulebook. The real power of tailored trousers lies in their chameleon-like versatility. They work beautifully with loafers or low-heeled pumps for work meetings, maintaining authority without excess. They pair just as well with minimalist white sneakers or ballet flats for casual weekend lunches, and can be elevated with medium heels for romantic dinners. Yet most women treat them like a work uniform that only leaves the closet on Mondays. Here is the secret the fashion magazines will not tell you. Tailoring was created to be comfortable and sophisticated at the same time. It hides body imperfections better than any shapewear, acting as elegant magic for those who want to discreetly conceal their midsection. As long as you choose high-waisted models that start exactly where your natural waist is narrowest and avoid front pleats, favoring either side pleats or none at all. The problem begins when you feel like you have to choose between wide leg, straight, carrot, or cropped styles based on what is trending. The truth is that each model serves a specific purpose in relation to your body type, and each has its own styling rules. Wide-leg trousers require the blouse to be tucked in to highlight the waist. Straight-leg trousers allow you to leave your blouse untucked, as long as it is fitted and hits at the hip. Carrot pants absolutely need a tucked-in top to balance the volume at the hip. So the right choice depends much more on your personal geometry than on seasonal trends. Tailored trousers are the Swiss Army knife of a woman's wardrobe, but most women use them as if they were a single-use tool. But just wait until you discover which style of tailoring might be completely sabotaging your silhouette, the art of not looking like you're trying too hard. Most women treat tailoring as if it were radioactive, something that must be isolated from anything remotely casual so it doesn't contaminate their elegance. But that mindset has led to outfits that feel like a successful woman costume instead of authentic sophistication. Gwyneth Paltrow proved otherwise when she paired structured trousers with basic tees and relaxed cardigans, showing that elegance doesn't require absolute rigidity. The secret lies in the chemistry of controlled contrasts. A strong pair of tailored pants comes alive when balanced with a fluid silk blouse or a soft cashmere sweater, but the fatal error is mixing too many textures, believing it adds personality. True elegance is born of smart restraint, not a visual reference jamboree. Monochromatic looks are the cheat sheet of tailoring, creating a continuous visual line that elongates the silhouette, like an Instagram filter in real life, minus the obvious flashiness. The problem arises when you mistake monochrome for monotony. Layered tones add depth. Flat color risks making you look like a service station mannequin. That same pair of pants can star in 5 completely different looks, just by switching accessories. A thin leather belt creates subtle femininity. A chain belt adds chic edge. A wide, structured belt over an oversized top transforms trousers into a powerful dress-like silhouette. You can stretch your wardrobe endlessly without multiplying your expenses, but only if you stop treating each piece in isolation and start seeing your closet as a style ecosystem. Picking the right model is science, not luck. Hourglass figures shine in high-waist, straight-leg trousers that maintain natural balance. Pear-shaped bodies benefit from high-waist, wide-leg pants that equalize hips and lengthen the torso. Apple shapes thrive in mid to high-rise carrot or straight-leg cuts that avoid bulk around the waist and add visual curves below. Rectangular bodies gain curves from pleated or tapered straights, while inverted triangles balance broad shoulders with high-rise flares or boot cuts. Every body shape has its ideal tailored pant, yet most choose by trend, not technical strategy. Discover the styling error that makes even the most expensive tailoring look cheap. Crimes against elegance. You commit without knowing. The first fatal mistake is skipping the mobility test when buying trousers. If you have to exhale to zip them up, or you can't sit without fear of ripping them, they're too tight, and most women ignore these obvious body signals. Victoria Beckham wears her tailored pants grocery shopping, to school, to dinner. She proved tailoring must allow natural movement, so you should be able to climb 2 stairs smoothly without drama. Next is the obsession with tight pants that turn tailoring into uncomfortable second skin. Women buy a size down expecting elegance, but the result is vacuum-packed sausage pants shouting desperation instead of whispering confidence, exactly the opposite effect they wanted. The most devastating error is impulse buying, because a pair looks nice, not because it works for my body or style. The result? A closet full of unworn expensive trousers, tags still attached, a pricey decor no one notices. Even worse is the single pair syndrome, buying one pair and expecting it to fix your entire wardrobe. Occasions and seasons require variety. One pair is like owning only one shoe for life. Then there's the classic mistake of buying pants to hem later and never doing it. Too long hems add bulk, too short hems break the silhouette, yet many treat adjustments as optional when they're absolutely necessary. The right length should just graze the shoe. Tailoring forgives many styling mistakes, but never forgives lack of strategy in choosing the right piece. You now know that tailoring isn't just for executives or wealthy women. It's the democratization of style disguised as sophistication. The secret was never about having the perfect body or expensive clothing, but mastering how to make anything look intentional. You learned that overly tight tailoring is an oxymoron, low-waist pants are elegant saboteurs, and impulse purchases turn closets into regretted museums. You discovered your body type's ideal tailored style, and that a belt can be the difference between well-dressed and unforgettable. Real power lies in combining comfort with strategic knowledge, knowing what works for your body, in your life, with your style. Because elegance isn't fantasy, it's a tool. If this video changed your view on tailoring, leave a like to help other women realize that sophistication is about knowledge, not money. Subscribe for more style secrets waiting for you. Tailoring is structured confidence in the form of clothing. When you wear a piece that truly works for you, you aren't just dressing. You're arming yourself to conquer the world with the elegance that's always been within you. Comment below. Tailoring is my superpower if you love these tips and are ready to revolutionize your closet.